what I do.
Or even famous Singapore, they all received aid. But there's something special about them, which is they all, without exception, graduated from being aid recipients within 20 years.
Hold on a minute. So you telling me that all these other Japan, Singapore, they were taking a welfare check from America, but their culture of hardworking people, whatever, I'm not, maybe, because I know our African brothers and sisters wouldn't be calling us lazy, and they over there lazy, I know that. But apparently their whole government has been taking that welfare check for 3 times longer than these other countries. Is that what you're saying, sir? Because I don't know if I heard it. Let's run that back again. I want to hear him say that again. Let's hear it.
Which is, they all, without exception, graduated from being aid recipients within 20 years. By the time those 20 years were over, they were actually giving aid to other people.
Well, they were giving back in 20 years.
But Africa, 60 years later, Africans are negotiating on a global stage the next form of aid they think they want to be getting.
Still begging. Somebody type still begging. Oh my God, really? Because it was my understanding that Black people are always begging. I thought it was foundational Black Americans that's always begging. Shout out to TIQ, because that's what they say. Don't they say we're lazy, we don't work hard, we always begging? So you telling me that these same people who are saying that foundational Black Americans are always begging, they're actually the ones doing the begging. Oh, wow, interesting. So
why is it that we are not able to graduate from aid?
Maybe it's your culture. Maybe that's what somebody type your culture in the chat room. It's the culture. Maybe that's it.
In the past, we used to blame colonialists, but today the threat to African economies or destruction of African economies by Africans.
Oh, really? Wow. Oh my, that's what's going on. Oh, accountability. Oh, wow. It's something else. Black girl.
The sabotage of our own economies by Africans is on the rise.
So the sabotage of your own economy. So you still begging because the culture that you say is superior to foundational Black Americans who've built over 100 historically Black universities, who dealt with over 250 years of chattel slavery, 100 years of Jim Crow, the war on drugs, the over-incarceration that we've had to deal with, redlining, being sent off to war. What else? General discomfort and pain. The gender war that's been ginned up by the media, and yet we are still able to have that, and we're lazy. Interesting, very, very interesting.
And I think that we cannot keep making the same mistakes and expecting different outcomes.
No, we're going to cut you off. That's what's happening. We're just going to go ahead and cut you off and help you out. We got to wean you off that teat. Okay, you've been using the American dollar a little bit too long. We want you to go ahead and show us how hard working you are. Somebody type work hard.
Or better results. We need to get our act together. I think it's possible for Africa to rise, but it won't do so.
Are you going to be able to rise with that culture though? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend, but it sounds to me you got some culture issues over there. You've been begging for 60 years and these other countries were able to get out of there in 20 and give back. You might need to, I don't know, you need to work harder. I think
until we get organized and we work differently.
Yes, you need to work harder. That's what it appears to me. It seems to me like you need to work harder. Okay, let's keep listening to what these good folk have.
I wish I could go back into time and change what I got my degree in. I wish I would.
This little lady, she put this on the internet, and she is a first generation African lady. And she is now saying that, she fell into a trap. She didn't get the education that she should have got.
Got my degree in like something within the medical field, or got my.
So you didn't get a STEM degree. That's what you're telling me.
Law degree or something of that sort, right? And I'm not trying to put myself down to say
we're not trying to put you down, baby. We're not at all. Okay, we're not. Well, we're listening to you.
Chose to do was not good enough because there are so many people who I know with that degree.
But you weren't able to do well with your math, your mass media degree. Is that what you're telling? Somebody type mass media in the chat room.
That are doing so well. But unfortunately, my story is not similar. Like being Nigerian American makes you feel even more inadequate.
You feel inadequate because you didn't get that medical degree. That's what you're saying. You just turned into a Black American. Is that what happened? Being over here? Is that what happened, baby? You came over here and got soft. Is that what you said? But baby, your parents will probably tell you need to work harder. You can go back to school. You can go back to school, tell your daddy, I'm going to go back to school because, hey, I did not work hard enough in college. And now I need to go get a medicine degree. That's what you need to do, baby. That's what you need. Shout out to Quantum Science.
And what you already are. Because so many of my fellow Nigerian American peers are doing so well. Yeah. They are thriving. Everyone is just extremely well off.
And they should be thankful that foundational Black Americans provided that opportunity. Now, just because you didn't capitalize on the opportunity provided by foundational Black Americans, that doesn't mean the other people did. But you got to know where it came from, okay? You have that, you got to know where it came from. And I want to make sure you understand that. So basically what we've learned is it can't be work hard. It's got to be something more than just working hard, because clearly these people who work hard over in Africa, right? Clearly when they come over here, they a lot of them work hard, but it doesn't seem like all of them are working hard. Now, here's another person who's first generation.
Rice raids really got my heart breaking out here.
Really?
It's crazy because my mom.
Why? Why has it got your heart breaking? Go ahead. Why? Tell us why.
And even people that I work with kept telling me how there's no one outside, no one in the trains, no one in the schools, and it's just so many families being broken apart, and it really breaks my heart because it's like being in Africa.
Well, let me say this. That's because on the East Coast, sweetness.
My name is Dennis Spurling. I'm an attorney here in Houston, Texas. My mandate is to be an advocate for Black men. Dennis Spurling got the mic on fire. I'm a Black father, I have Black son. Tune in, weekly feeling inspired. From the heart, real talking night. Every episode brings a light. Subscribe. Hit the like, my voice, my wisdom. Share the love, it's fair. Join us every it's cold outside. Listen, King coming. Drop some coins in the collection plate. Alright, let me roll out. Comment below, let's start the chat. Insight so deep, like we said. Together vibing, no need to wait. Dennis Spurling always first. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. Hit the like, won't you dare. Share the love, it's fair. Join us every week, don't be late. Drop some coins in the collection plate.
Yeah, they pay so tricky. Some of y'all can't help it. Some of y'all can't help tricking. Some of y'all got a soft spot for her.
You enjoy the ride, come say hi. Catch the wave, don't pass by. Lifted spirits, always in sight. In this podcast, joy takes flight. Subscribe, hit the like, won't you dare. Inside. In this podcast, joy takes flight. Subscribe.
hit the light, won't you dare share the love, you know it's fair. Join us every week, don't be late. Drop some coins in the collection plate.
Donation. I thought it was a trap. Oh, you know the money.
Hey man, I do what I do.
You know that.
Your ass class, don't come over here. You tall black mother. Women up inside. I don't give a fuck about them.